Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, let's get into it, Leos. So Leos, the first card you have is Daybreak, and it says the last obstacle before the emergence of life. So I feel that something was stuck, something was stagnating for you, Leo, and you've been battling one challenge or one obstacle after the other. I feel that whatever you're dealing with right now is the last one before things start to align and show up. You see the results, you see the efforts of your hard work. So hard work pays off very soon. Don't give up right now, Leo, because you're right at the finishing line. The next card you have, Leo, is the card of Mentor, and it further says, someone is willing to share experiences in their field that will motivate you to do better. Your work and teachings inspire others. So I feel that, Leos, if you have been looking for some mentorship, some guide to help you with some tricks of the trade or to get better insights into something, if you're learning a new skill, if you're getting into a new career, there is someone who has your best interest, who is willing to share whatever they have learned in that profession with you, so that you get better at what you do and to keep you motivated to, they got your best interest in their heart for you. Your work and teachings inspire others. So there is also another aspect of the way you work, and whatever you do out there, Leos, whatever you say, however you communicate, that's very inspirational to others. The next card, Leo, you have is that of eccentricity. It's a number 11. 11 is a master number. So basically, this is the energy of Aquarius, which is indicated on the right side of the word eccentricity. And then there is Saturn, which indicates change, discipline, hard work, ambition. And that's represented by the life, which is on the left side of the word eccentric, if you see in the picture. Now, there is also a strange creature, which is like, there is a fish, there is a half woman, there is a half fish, but this creature is a little more complex because it has horns. So, mermaid in its own self, it means like be cautious at the same, be cautious because you might be lured into something which is not good for you. It's also a sign of balancing your inner feminine and divine masculine energies, which means that each of us has it, irrespective of whether we are a male or a female. We all have these aspects inside of us where we can balance out the feminine intuitive side, reflective side with the masculine, which is go-getter, action-oriented. So it could indicate the horns is masculine, that the fish is feminine. So it could be balancing of energies within you or outside of you. This could also mean that you're highly spiritual at this point in time, because horns is actually authority. Horns means authority. It's like any of the animals that have horns, high horns, like the deer. They are known to be spiritually highly connected to the divine, right? It looks like an antenna. So horns are symbolically symbols of not only authority, because the cows and all animals that have horns, we're highly, aware of them, like we're highly cautious of them. So they kind of are authoritative in their own area, in their own kingdom. So, horns could also mean some kind of authority, and also being connected with your spiritual guides, which means receiving information, being watchful. Also, this is a time of transformation, right? Because look at the fish. There is a fish which is flying in the background. Flying fishes are specifically symbols of boldness, of courage. And a fish is also a symbol of good luck, But the fish is flying, which is not normally supposed to, right? And it's flying confidently. So it speaks of your courage. It speaks of being able to move in unknown areas, and also stepping out of your comfort area. You could also be starting something new or taking a next step towards something, maybe a new phase, new chapter. But fish indicates good luck, good fortune, positive changes. The way this fish has been pictured in the picture also shows its strength and confidence. And it's adapting to flying. I mean, even though it should not be, but it's learned the skill, it's adapted to its new environment, which is the air, and it's flying. So there is something about breaking barriers or pushing the envelope or stretching yourself, pushing yourself to new ways and achieving new goals and milestones. Could be in jobs, could be in relationships, could be resolving issues. This could be in any area of your life. So I feel that you are breaking all the barriers. You are, you're in a very action-oriented spirit. So if things were not moving fast enough, now there's movement, there's action. This is also because there is Saturn energy, which means that you're working hard. You're very disciplined in whatever you are doing. Also, Aquarius energy is very scientific, community-oriented. You could be related, you could be doing things related to community, but this is about thinking outside the box. Specifically Saturn and Aquarius, it's like challenging the traditional systems, doing something in a different way. Learning up things, being very technical about things. You could be in technical field because Aquarian energy is science, technology. You could be in that area. Some of you could be connecting with a lot of people that are in your work or even outside of your like-minded people. Somebody that, it's like when we are in a company of more higher aspiring people, that energy rubs off on us. So you might be into that, connecting with people that are inspiring, that are, that will become long-term associations, or that could be long-term associations for you. So more experienced people in your area of work or growth or, something, or maybe a sport or something. So I feel that you are very like a trailblazer, thinking outside the box. Maybe are doing things a little differently than what it has been done before. It could also be, making plans that are not conforming to, again, what society is expecting out of you. But this could also be building a network which is strong, supportive, influential. There's a lot of growth to be had. And people are inspiring and motivating each other. So this is a very good time for your growth, especially in careers or in your independent projects. Even for spiritual growth, you could be doing something which is totally radical, something that you had not expected or people did not expect from you. But I also feel this is a time where you're balancing your inner world, which means your emotions, you're building high emotional quotient, and you're also learning up a lot of things. So reading up, expanding your mental agility, and I feel a lot of opportunities will come towards you because I see the discipline with the Saturn energy, and you will be growing. I mean, this is a time of growth for you, Leo. The next card you have, Leo, is number 11. So you also got the number 11 eccentricity. Now you have another 11. So 11 is coming through very prominently, Leo, for you in the next few days. You have the card of the return. So the return is mostly about, going to our roots, finding information or data or details about where we came from. Coming full circle on something. It's like, when we set out to a new project, we go there, we create independent business, or we work, or we, do something, or even our spiritual growth and everything. After a few years, we look back and see like how far we have come and where our roots was. What was the inspiration? What was our situation? What is the family ancestry that inspired us to put effort, energy to step in a certain direction and come this far. So, gathering all the data of the past, looking back in a very fond way, in a good way, to see where we started from, what our roots were, where we have come. And also it's because it's the cycles that we are in. So we look back just like the moon cycles. In the moon upward cycles, when the moon is growing, we're looking forward to growth and creating. And in the downsides, when it's the waning gibbous moon or waning cycles of the moon, then you're looking at the past to see what worked, what did not work. In a similar way, after a few years, when we look back at where we came, what were our roots, what did we learn, what things transpired, and how they inspired us to come this far, is something that you could be working on years. Now, the first tarot card you have today is the Nine of Wands. This is in the reverse. Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are the fire elements, and you're the fire element here, Leo. So, I feel this is also reflecting your energy out here. Minor Arcana, Free Will and War shows time of maybe you're exhausted, I feel. Some of you could, I feel that this is like a challenging time for you because you've been putting a lot of energy. I feel that you're exhausted, you're depleted right now. You've tried everything in your power and now you feel like nothing's working, or there is one thing after another. There is a never-ending cycle of failures. You probably feel like, sorry about that, and you probably feel like, maybe it's like you cannot find a way out, or you're feeling stuck in some way. Maybe it could be due to past experiences that are holding you back. It could be that you're really tired and you just cannot think straight about what is next. There is something about a struggle out here. Either you're struggling to let go things, or you're struggling to find a new approach. It could be either of those two things. But the main thing about this is a burnout, and you need to take care of yourself, because if you're not in the right mind and spirits, then good and fresh fertile ideas will not come to you here. Also see your approach, see how you're trying to do things. Are you stuck in an old cycle? Are you using older things? Maybe the world has moved to a new technology, or there are new ways of doing things and you're stuck in the old because you're not ready to let go. It could, it could mean so many things. But if you're able to let go of the past, look at new ways of success, how you can grow, how you can change things up. And, and whatever comes of it, learn from that, because this card is circular, which means it's a cycle. So there is something that you're stuck in a repeated cycle. So, whatever be the outcome, you just have to let it show, let the outcome show, see and analyze the final outcome, and try to do something better next time, or in a new way. Think outside the box. You have the Saturn and Aquarius energy act here, so connect with the right people. Think outside the box. It's a powerful time for you. Yes, it's a struggle time because there is Saturn energy, so you will have to push through. It's the planet of discipline. Saturn is a planet of discipline. It teaches us a lot of things, but it requires the hard work, and I feel that's what's working you up. So just keep pushing through. I feel that very soon you will be able to break the cycle of failures and things aren't working. I feel that this is going to change for you. You will just need to stay balanced in your mind, in your body, in your physical, environment. Stay balanced. And there is also one thing about pushing the limits. And Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius energy is also about pushing the limits. I feel that you're trying to push your limits. But one thing that comes with, when we expand, we grow, we learn, move forward, we should also recognize what we're capable of and what we are not capable of. Sometimes even learning new skills cannot, transform us in a way, or we're not meant to do a certain thing, or we cannot get it right because, we have not been conditioned that way. And or our thinking or our thought process is different, or our situation is different. It's different from other people who could be doing the same thing, pursuing the same skills and still producing better outcomes. So there's no need to look at others. Maybe, we're all meant to do different things in this world. So you also have to be careful of your limitations before you fight through or push through or, struggle with this. But if you feel that you're capable of and you're well deserving and it's only a matter of, fixing something here and there and next cycle will give you the outcome, if you're confident, then sure, go for it. Then this is all about staying strong and staying physically fit, mentally fit, and emotionally and psychologically fit so that you find that strength to keep persevering if you feel this is something within reach. And it's just a matter of few days or few signs or few this, that, and the third, small items or small things that can be resolved. So look at it in both perspectives. The next tarot card here you have is the Sun. This is a major arcana. So see, this is an answer to your prayers, to your hard work. There is sun shining on you, which means that you will soon be relieved of all tensions. If you're seeking for answers, you will get the answers. Any confusion, any negativity which is around you, any stress will all be gone. This is a time where you're gaining the success. You're living the life that you want. You have created something for yourself. You're at the end of a certain journey. 9 of Wands is like almost the end, right? 9 of Wands in the reverse is like 8 of Wands in the upright. Fast movement, moving, struggle. There's like, keeping up with the pace. And then 10 of Wands comes after the 9 of Wands, which is like breaking your back because you're overburdened. But I feel all that is going to go away. You'll feel very optimistic. This is a time in the next few days. You're going to feel very happy. This is abundance. This is getting rewarded and, recognized for everything you have done, that you have struggled through, that you have persevered through. This is also like feeling confident and maybe you get a promotion. It's about knowing yourself, having the confidence in your own abilities, right? It's knowing that you can pull to or navigate through situations by connecting to your angels, by tapping into your, universal consciousness, your higher self, by following your intuition, and you can navigate challenges, get the ideas, put in the work, and then create the life that you want. So this is about coming full circle, being fully connected with the divine and universe, knowing that the universe and you are, intertwined. So I feel you are headed into a great positive time, high spirits, energy, fun, a joy, and just, living like who you are, like just bringing out your inner core to the world and living your most authentic and best life is what's coming up for you, Leo. Now, the last card, yours you have is the 5 of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So 5 of Wands in the reverse is coming out of a stressful time. It's leaving, there is no competition. 5 of Wands is like you don't have any competition. So I do feel, yours, that you had a lot of external competition, conflicts, disagreements with people. There was a lot of struggle that you went through with the 9 of Wands. So pushing through, and now things are looking good. They're getting better. All issues are coming to a close. They're coming full circle. You had the card of return, which means that completing cycles. So I do feel the battles are won and in a good way, which means that you've overcome your personal struggles, and now it's time to just focus on forward movement, your passions, your ambitions, your goals, right? Your professional goals, your personal goals, and keeping yourself balanced, happy, and joyful with that sun energy out here. So I feel that you matured through this struggle. You are more self-aware now. You're more self-driven now. You understand what is needed. Maybe you got a better understanding of yourself and the people around you. Maybe people were not cooperating and now you've come to terms, like, you found the middle ground, and now there is more understanding and cooperation in the team or in the family members, but there is more like a peaceful time for you. So if there was like you are feeling conflicted inside or you are feeling restless in your mind and heart, I feel that's going to go away. And you're going to just feel lighter and much better. You'll feel more balanced and you'll feel more connected to the place of work or your, in your personal place, in your personal environment. So, great messages, Leo. So, Leo, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like button and the subscribe along with the bell so that you get notified every time the video is published. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care of you all. Bye for now.